guys, so it's now Monday morning. It is a holiday here in Canada today. We're in Manitoba anyway. It's Louis Riel Day or Family Day, whatever you might call it. I'm doing a sketch with me video that's going to be up on my art channel at some point in time. I don't know when it's going to be up. I guess I'll know. It's the 19th, so I'm going to know tomorrow if I'm demonetized or not. I was working on the mermaid piece over here, but there's just something about it that I'm not liking, so I'm just putting it off to the side for now. I don't know if I'm just being too picky or what, but there's just something about it that's not working well with me at the moment. So my days off are really supposed to be Monday and Tuesday of every week, and the manager of the museum had texted me last night asking me if I could have a split in my days off this week. So now I'm working Tuesday and I have Wednesday off. One good thing about it is I actually get this, whoop, that's a bit close, that I actually get to spend a bit of time with Jeremy on Wednesday because he doesn't have to work. But I really don't like having my days split up, so I asked her if it was going to be an ongoing thing, and she said no, it's just for this week, because who wants to work for 5 days and then be off a day, work a day, off a day? Like, I need to have some consistency there, and I keep saying I know I'm not working that many hours, but I like that routine, and I don't like having my routine broken. And it seems like ever since I've been working there, my hours have been shuffled around, and I'm working this day, or I'm not supposed to work this day, or can you work later this day and go home early on this day? And I need a schedule, and it helps with my anxiety, and it helps with, you know, dealing with stress. Like, if I have a routine, then I'm good with that. But when it starts getting broken up, it really starts affecting me on a bad level. But I said I'd do it this time because I don't want to be an ass either, you know. She's really nice, so I'm gonna go do it, and just hopefully it doesn't happen again. About our vacation slash move slash whatever you want to call it. We've got 2 hotels booked. We have one booked in Drummondville, Quebec, and we have one booked in Timmins, Ontario. So we are not camping. After I got all the prices and found 4 really nice places for very cheap that will allow all 3 pets in the room. It's only going to be about $630, and just to buy the camping gear alone would have been about $500. So knowing that we'll be able to sleep at night, not have to worry with the dogs getting out and wandering around a campground or whatever, it worked out better for us. We may have to book a hotel in Nova Scotia, and we are also going to be booking a hotel for the night in Headingley, down in just outside of Winnipeg. We've stayed there on our past 2 vacations to Newfoundland, so we're going to stay there again. And we also need to book a hotel in Thunder Bay, and I did find a Super 8 that will allow all 3 dogs as well. So we are just going to give it a couple of weeks and call back, because we have like 5-6 months left yet. But the reason why we booked the Drummondville and the Timmins places, because they were the only 2 places in the entire cities that would allow all 3 dogs without a problem. So we booked it right away, so we had it. We may have to change the dates. It's a possibility we may have to leave a little bit later than we wanted to, just because of Jeremy's pay, but we may know in April when his last day is. So the sooner April comes, the sooner we'll have more answers. So I just spent the last 2 hours recording a video off and on, and this is what's happening. This is what's happening. So I'm pretty sure I've lost all of my footage. I managed to get this one piece off right here, but it looks like it's a no-go. And this is why I'm like, the frustrations here today are like going sky high, to the point where I just feel like leaving the house for a while and taking a breath of fresh air. But it's minus 48 outside Celsius, so I don't know what to do. I think this computer is a piece of garbage, because everything was working fine, and I bought this thing from a dollar store thinking that, because whenever I would put an SD card in here, see, it's making that weird noise now. Whenever I put it in, the computer's doing something, and it's not just this chip, it's multiple SD cards that I'm putting in there. It's doing all the same thing, so I think there's something wrong with the computer. And so I bought this thing thinking that I'd be able to transfer the files. Oh, I have the hiccups. And this is now what I have. So I'm still not able to transfer the files, and I'm pretty sure I just lost my Sketch With Me video for April. So that is lovely. If you're interested in knowing, this is the Sketch With Me video that was supposed to be going up on March 2nd. But I just had to reformat my card here on another computer, and I don't have the folder, I don't have the files for it anymore. I put it in the computer, and whatever the computer did, it erased everything on my SD card, and then I had to reformat it before I can use it. I am about ready to call it quits today. So if you're interested at all, this is what the video was going to be about, but it will not be a video anymore because I don't have the footage for it. So I think I need to go and take a little breather. I've managed to reset my computer back to factory settings to see if maybe there was something like spyware or spam or some kind of weird thing that was making the computer act all funny, but nope, the SD port right here still malfunctioned. Is that the word I'm looking for? Didn't work anyway after I redid the computer, but I have the hard drive hooked up and I'm installing some things here now. I did another painting. This is what I got. It doesn't really look the greatest, but it is what it is. It's just a cow. Like I said, that was supposed to be my video, but this turned out to be the sketchbook or the Sketch With Me video, the next one. So I added color to it because it just didn't look right, and it still doesn't look right. The eyes are a little bit off, but it is what it is. Like I said, I'm still learning how to draw animals, so it's going to be another animal video. But yeah, I did some flamingos the other night as well. But that's what's happening at the moment. Jeremy is on the way home, and we're going to have some supper. And then, I don't know, I have to work tomorrow, so I can't stay up very late tonight and do things. So, we'll see what happens. That's all I've worked on since Jeremy got home. Just drawing some eyes, and you can even see the improvement from the first eye here to the sixth eye. This one is not too bad, but I don't really like this one, but these two here aren't too bad either. But you can definitely see the difference between the two. I'm not, you know, trying to do any realism here, but I do feel like I need to practice the shape of eyes and everything and get more familiar with the different shapes that eyes can be, rather than making the same eyes all the time. I just said eyes way too many times. Anyhow, it's 11:30. We're getting ready to go to bed. I have to work tomorrow, which is supposed to be my regular day off. I have Wednesday off instead. I think I mentioned that already, but anyhow, I already showed my cow, too. She's not too bad. I don't know, what do you think we should call her? Bertha? That's a bad name for a cow. I don't know. Anyhow, I'm going to head to bed, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. Hopefully a better day than today. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video.